Hey guys, what's up? And thanks for stopping by my channel, minimisshair. And guys, please forgive me if this all doesn't go perfectly. I have a new camera that I'm so excited about, so I'm just trying to figure out how to make everything work. But let's hop right into it, guys. And today I'll be talking about how to take your regimen and twist it a little bit to make it work for you in the winter time. So guys, just to update what's going on in my channel, the Protect Yourself challenge has ended. So if you guys have any pictures and updates of how your hair is doing, leave a comment down below. Email me a picture to this address right here, and I will be posting them and sharing them in my update on the Protective Style Challenge. Also look forward to an update video since I did my big chop to now and seeing how much growth I have achieved. As you guys can see, I'm rocking a little puff today. And let's hop right into the winter regimen. So here's what I do personally for myself in a winter regimen. This is when I was relaxed, carrying on to now that I'm natural. I try, number one, to avoid shampoos. And if I'm using a shampoo, I try to avoid sulfates and things like that. I try to use my shampoo bars. I try to really just clarify, you know, once a month, every 2 weeks personally for me, since I have my hair in a weave. And I would use my shampoo bars. I would use my Shea moisture shampoo. And what you can do if you notice that the shampoo is really drying your hair out is to actually mix a little bit of oil in your shampoo to add just a little bit extra moisture, as well as also doing, which brings us to another idea, which is idea number 2, hot oil treatments. Hot oil treatments are a great way to replenish your hair strands, build it back up, add plenty of moisture back into it, smooth the cuticles. And you can do a hot oil treatment before, or you can do an oil rinse at the end of when you're washing your hair. Hot oil treatments are a great way to allow the shampoo to clean your head but not strip your hair of all of your natural oils, your sebum that your scalp produces, and not to make your hair feel super dry in this winter time. So keep that in mind, hot oil treatment. Next, switching to a thicker moisturizer. Switching to a thicker moisturizer is super important for the winter months. It's getting really cold, your hair is going to need more moisture. If you ever know, like science, if you're thinking about high to low, so moisture is going to go from some place that's really high to some place that's low. So in the summertime, it's super humid and thick outside, so your hair strands are going to get really moisturized and, you know, frizzy and puffy and stuff. But in the wintertime, you start to notice it's easy for you to keep those straight styles and things like that because it's more moisture in your hair than what's in the cold air, which means it's going to be sucking that moisture out of your strands. So you want to use those Sheabutters and those castor oils and those thick moisturizers that you have to really seal in and lock in the moisture in your hair strand. And that's where oil rinses at the end come into play, because after you wash your hair, what I see that you can do is actually take a little bit of oil and put it on the hair strands after you rinse out the conditioner, and then you can just rinse off the excess oil and your hair is nice and moisturized and sealed, and like that. Another thing, since we're sticking to thicker moisturizers and thicker oils, is thicker conditioners. Really focus on deep conditioning these months, and try to mix your oils in your deep conditioners to enhance them and make them stronger and better and more moisturizing. Have you ever thought about melting down a little bit of shea butter and mixing it into your conditioner? Not a lot, because you don't really want to weigh your hair down, but when I mean that bad boy traps the moisture in your hair, it definitely does. And it's just a great way to add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of honey to be a humectant to add more moisture to your hair. Just think wintertime, think moisture. Moisture. Another thing you can do in the wintertime is protective styles. Protective styles are a great way to help your hair get away from all the abuse from the harsh winds and the cold, dry weather. But if you do a protective style, whether it be wigs or weaves or braids, make sure to moisturize your hair, guys. Take that wig off at night, moisturize, take some oil in your hands, run it through your braids. Take a spritz bottle to get in between the tracks. If you have braids in your hair, once again, a spritz bottle of a little bit of conditioner, maybe some peppermint oil to soothe your hair, and a little bit of your favorite oil that you use as a sealant, such as coconut oil or olive oil, avocado oil, castor oil. Do I have to go on? And use that to spritz, and you have your moisture in there and you have your oil in there, so you're moisturizing and sealing. When you want to moisturize, think about you want to lock that in with an oil, so to prevent any winter weather damage, to not be able to take that wonderful moisture out of your hair. And lastly, this is the most important tip. This is not just for natural ladies, this is also for relaxed ladies. And that is lining your scarves and your hats, guys. If we're wearing hats, if you're wearing bonnets to protect those bantu knots or braids or whatever you're trying to conceal or cover from the weather outside, you really want to put a satin bonnet or a silk scarf inside of those wool hats and caps and cotton hats and caps, because all those things do is suck moisture out of your hair. Same thing with your pillowcases. Have a silk satin pillowcase on top of your pillow, or don't forget to wrap your hair up with a bonnet or a silk scarf at night. Something where your strands, your curly strands, can glide and not get tangled or twisted into things. And as black women, we know that our napes are prone to breakage, especially if you're relaxing or if you're natural. So be careful when you're wearing the scarves. Be aware of it rubbing back and forth on your neck. Same thing with turtlenecks and sweaters. This is a very thick, warm sweater, but trust me, I would not want to be rubbing my natural hair on this sweater. So try to have your hair up. Try to not always take a brush and brush your nape. Care for your nape. Moisturize and seal. Focus on that. Allow it to steam if you want to. But if you can, I love scarves. Like, if you look at my scarf collection, I have 1,000,001 scarves. I love scarves. But at the same time, I love my nape even more if I want to put my hair up in a puff and I want there to be hair back there. So just be aware of your scarf not coming all the way here. Be aware of your earmuffs rubbing on that nape, because when the summertime comes, you want to have something to, pick up on if you can, guys. So those are my easy tips of taking your regular regimen and making it a super duper winter regimen. And it's easy. You probably don't even have to go out and buy anything. All you gotta do is just really reinforce moisturizing and sealing, getting thicker conditioners, thicker butters to really seal in, lock in, and the most important thing is probably deep conditioning. It's going to be your best friend in this winter time, guys. And I want to know, what's your suggestion of your winter regimen? Comment down below and let me know what you do in the winter time to protect your tresses. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy healthy hair journey, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that video. Please feel free to subscribe, rate, comment, and share. And check out my glamorous holiday curl former updo. It's a great look for the holiday season. Click anywhere on this clip to watch. Thanks for watching.